Sad they couldn't turn that around. They lose their career. But at the very least, top actually, CM, she's going to fall. She's not going to be able to get off. Well, she gets off Nova, and that might just be enough for Jumong to actually get a trade and try and go for Sexy Bamboo here. We'll be able to clean him up. Corey, though, does have another Chaos Bolt if he could just get in range. Finally, he does get some vision, throws out the Chaos Bolt. It's going to be a 1 second one, though.
And unfortunately, EoT have a different agenda in mind, is that they want to shut Corey down this time because they realize that he's a potential threat. And here goes the Earthshaker.
Yep, gets stunned, and look at that burst damage. Now Sexy Bamboo has to figure out a way to get out of this. Purge in a little bit of trouble. Actually going to be pursued here by Chrissy. Easily going to be able to clean that one up, not even needing the Timber Chain. Countered with the fact that these heroes are just so naturally tanky that they won't get bursted down, so you know you have time. Oh, there goes the jump. Nice 3-man, but there goes the Chen ultimate, and instantly all of it's negated, and Zephyr are ready to fight. They're going uphill. They're fighting up against Crystal Maiden, who's already fallen. Jumong has to get away. The BKB was popped by Corey. Now they're just going to go ahead and start beating on the tier 3. Blitz with his ultimate already up. Does a little bit of damage. Here comes the pursuit, though. Timbersaw goes in, but gets stopped as Blitz goes ahead and stuns him up. Chrissy's still looking for that Timber Chain. Will have enough, and he continues to go for it. Blitz gonna fall. Chen falls now, too. Relocate coming in. Chrissy still holding his own, but he will eventually fall as Reorb not seeing the opening he wants to be able to finish off any of these heroes. Eosin might get gone on here as Desolator does a little bit of damage. Jumong still looking for that jump. Relocate. Wisp gets sent back and doesn't save Eosin. Fortunately, he wasn't able to throw that tether on him, and Corey just takes his time to run away. Oh no! Here comes Chrissy, and they're going to be able to pick up an extra one here. What a team fight for Eye of the Tiger.
Then of course they are going to take the victory in a rather simple fashion. But Zephyr have all the tools to fight that, as so long as they're able to pick the moment that they want to fight. And honestly, with the heroes like Wisp, with these tanky heroes, frontliners, they have the chance to do that. But you know what? Time after time, it looks like they just keep getting picked.
Yep, as Blitz falls, now Eosin is actually going to get caught out because the X marks the spot. Going to bring him right back. Chakram slows enough for his allies to get in front and do some of that.
And sure enough, they did something, man. They did something and a lot more. As a matter of fact, they're about to get something else with Blitz getting solo ultied.
There it is. Every single time they just burst him down. Cass put on the other side of the Fissure. He's going to get held in place. Chrissy's going to be able to tank up a lot of his damage, but the crits are doing its work for now. But Corey, finally the rest of the rescue comes in. Eye of the Tiger, clean them up.
So he can't dish out the full load and the base load of his pure damage, because most of the time his pure damage really only comes from the Timber Chain. So it's been a rough fight for them, and I don't really think they should be pushing this issue right now, especially with Crystal Maiden as well as Rio on the side.
Oh no, the double stun. What a perfect positioning as Chrissy goes in and takes down at least the Dragon Knight very, very quickly. BKB is popped by Corey, but he can't seem to get a hold on anybody. Jumong held up by the Halberd, unable to do a whole lot of return damage. Purge gets very, very low on his Chen. But I like this. EoT, I think they just need to siege this down. I think they're big commit. They should let Zephyr come to them. Meanwhile, they're just going to slowly take down these buildings one by one. Now, another great jump in, getting both of the strength heroes, and Chrissy does a huge amount of damage, and Zephyr falling left and right. Eosin, the last hope. Chaos Knight actually buys back. He's going to come into play here, but not in time to be able to take out Jumong. Crystal Maiden, whoa, gets crushed real quickly, but that doesn't matter. Cass puts himself in a corner here, just delaying Corey as long as possible. Here comes Chrissy, doing a bit of that damage now, fighting up against Corey. Meanwhile, the Weaver's just beating on the racks. If they could just take a melee rack, this will be extremely successful for Eye of the Tiger.
For the 5th time in this game, it couldn't have gotten any better for them. And it's just so unfortunate because Zephyr, right now, they're relocating into the middle of the team fight.
Yep, they're going to go ahead and fight up against the double damage Jumong, who's doing a decent amount of damage. The double damage does fall now. The BKB is popped. Corey getting back now that he doesn't have a BKB to be able to rely on, but Blitz once more. He's got an 8-second one. They're trying to beat down Chrissy. They will be able to do it, but here comes Cass. He hits a decent Echo Slam, does a lot of damage. Now Blitz is going to fall as well. The two main heroes of Zephyr are down. Eosin barely gets teleported back in time by Purge, but GG called out by Sexy Bamboo.